And hello, everyone. Welcome to VW MOOC 25 and our session of the day coming to you from Second Life. And that's with Sheila Weber, known as Sheila Yoshikawa in Second Life. And she's faculty member in the Information School at the University of Sheffield, UK, and an honorary fellow of the Chartered Institute of Library and Information Professionals. Her research and teaching focus on information literacy and information behavior. A blogger since 2005, she also worked at the British Library before becoming an academic. In Second Life since 2007, she's taught students and led events on InfoLit iSchool Island. She leads the Virtual Worlds Education Roundtable and co-founded the Virtual Worlds Education Consortium. She received the 2023 Thinker Award and a UOS Senate Award. And we're really excited to have this session today. And thank you for joining us.
So Sheila, Nellie has just introduced you, and now we're ready for Sheila to take it away and start our weekly meeting of the VWER.
So hello, everyone. Welcome to the Virtual Worlds Education Roundtable. We meet on Thursdays at 12 noon Second Life time. VWER is a forum to educate and inform the community about issues that are important and relevant to education in virtual worlds. We work in collaboration with the Virtual Worlds Education Consortium. This week, we're also in association with the Virtual Worlds MOOC. This is a public meeting, so we'll be keeping and publishing a transcript. They can be found at vwr.info, and we continue to develop a community of educators from around the world. Please join the VWER group here in Second Life. There's also a Facebook group, which you can join there. Now, today's topic is off-the-shelf games and rides. And it's going to be in text chat and vocalized. Just amending, because until not very long ago, we thought we were going to have to just do it in text chat in Second Life. And first of all, we'll have introductions to the session, to ourselves for the session. There's a folder with a note card. If you click the VWER box next to the table, it's next to Val, next to the box. And this has instructions. The note card has instructions for the games and rides we have on display here at VWER today. So please do pick it up. I'll remind people about that. And so let's start as we normally do and introduce ourselves in text chat here in Second Life. For those in Zoom, I'm afraid I'm kind of working from home and the signal is a bit variable. The Wi-Fi strength is a bit variable. So I think it's a bit too risky to be in Second Life and Zoom. So I'm just staying in Second Life for today. But in Zoom, do feel free to introduce yourselves as well. So I teach and research in the Information School, University of Sheffield, UK, and I'm leader of VWER. Hello, Max. And hello, Liz. Good to see you both. And just to repeat for you, the VWER box has got a useful note card. So anyone else want to type in information about themselves? So Liz says there that she is Lynn Barrett, founder of the non-profit Ageist Mind Project and its virtual arm Whole Brain Health, located in Inspiration Island and Bay in Second Life. It's a centre for well-being through lifelong learning in Second Life. Val librarian, is a library information science educator researcher from Seattle, Washington, USA, director of the Community Virtual Library and co-coordinator of VWEC, and supporting, obviously, very ably VWER and Nonprofit Commons, working on a digital citizenship outpost. Beth, a retired teacher librarian in real life and owner of Ghost Raven Professional Attire and GPA Dinkies, classic clothing for educators in Second Life. Unofficial liaison between education groups in Second Life since around 2012, and she'll be taking photos to publish with the transcript. And I am her if you've any objection. Max is retired from Texas Wesleyan Biology, used to teach a genetics class on Genome Island. Creatia Shannon Broden, librarian and archivist, board member for Metaverse Libraries and New Media Arts, Inc. And I'll mention that the happy birthday banner is for Nellie, whose birthday it is today. And I don't know whether it's possibly it's laggy today. I have a feeling. Okay. So I shall go ahead. So the topic today is off the shelf. Because there are many games and rides created in Second Life, which can be bought in shops from the Second Life marketplace. And this includes very large-scale rides. There weren't room for those, and also I didn't have any really operational ones in my inventory, and the new ones, the good ones, are expensive, well, comparatively to the other rides here. So there aren't any. And yes, Liz, so if you had the landmark or the slur to your Big Games Park, just in case people wanted it for reference, that would be interesting. So the question is, can you use these off-the-shelf rides, which require no technical expertise? So they're very, I mean, in the great scheme of things, they're really cheap if you think of them in real world terms, and require no expertise. And there is the question of, could you use them in virtual worlds education? So we're going to look at them and look at their kind of possibilities and limitations. And I must say, there was a caveat that some of these are that I've got laid out. So the ones that are actually displayed here are old items, and I didn't check whether they were currently available, because actually it took a long time just setting them out and getting the instructions for them. And so I didn't have time to check. So they are representative examples. Some still are available. In fact, some of them are quite new. So on the note card are the instructions for the games, and I'll remind you of that again in a moment. And I've listed the instructions starting on the left. If you kind of stand up, well, don't stand up yet, but if you stand up and kind of proceeding clockwise, that's the order in which they're listed on the note card. Some of the games do actually give you instructions when you click on them or when you start playing them, but not all of them as clearly as you might like. So I've tried to add in the instructions on the note card some helpful notes that might enable you to play them. Although even so, I must say not all of them are terribly straightforward. So we'll start by looking at 3 items, all of us together looking at 3 items. So the structure, or sort of says that's is going to be, first of all, let's play these 3 items together. Then look round, then gather back and discuss them, plus any other games you want to mention, or indeed locations that you would recommend. Right, so I want to start with Commoner's Chatterbox, Would You Rather, which needs only 2 players, unless it's going to be just a reflective exercise. So I'm just going to bring that to the center of the table. So this first one, you can stay sitting where you are. So this is a very simple game. Unsurprisingly, would you rather do this or that? So there you go. So, and I think this is something, is it? I think it's probably quite easy to program. Which I don't. Yes, so sorry, I should have been reading these out, shouldn't I? So Sheila is saying she has all of these Chatterbox games. Beth saying, I use this game as an icebreaker with my library classes and clubs. And Val said, fun conversation starter. Yeah, I don't have a car, so that's a bit of a no-brainer. But yes, so I agree. I think this is, I started with this because it's a really simple idea, and it's really easy to it's difficult to not know how to use it. And this one's more difficult, a more challenging question. Yes, there's some that are very serious, some light-hearted, and some just thought-provoking. So I think that I chose this pack because I have a few of them, but I thought this one was actually one that you might want to use. It's the one about dying, you wouldn't want to use that in a context where it was going to be upsetting, or you didn't know whether it was upsetting to someone. Okay, so I'd now like us to get up and to have a look at the second one. So that's the EPIA. So if you could let me click play. So these are the instructions. I think yes. Who's I think several of us have clicked, and so I don't know what the change. I don't know what the So could people please don't click. So
You can also reply in Zoom here. What do you think it is? What does it remind you of? UFO. Could you ask Sheila to speak if possible? I love hearing her voice. Yay.
So I think that also demonstrated some of the issues with this game. You have to actually make sure that you lay down exactly what people have got to do beforehand. Otherwise, it's okay. The third example, which can be
Yes, the people on Zoom want to know what it was. What was it? Oh, my sound's off in second mic. In Zoom, they're asking what it was you drew, Sheila.
it was a UFO, an unidentified flying object.
Really?
Oh,
It was very poorly drawn. No, the next one is going to be water balloons. So it's this one here. So this is the Peaches water balloon. So everyone can click on this simultaneously. This is meant to be chaotic, this one. So I'll stand behind the balloon or beside the balloon basket. This is it. You click the balloon basket, you select a balloon color and accept the balloon. I'm having a light blue one. You have to find the balloon in your inventory and add it. Okay, you have to accept it first, and then I'm adding it. And now you really need to go into mouse look. And then you'll be able to see a target. I'm targeting Beth, and I've hit her with a water balloon, and I'm targeting Shiloh, and now I'm targeting, is it Liz? I'm trying everyone. Well, Brian is a bit too far away. I can't reach her. But I managed to hit Stranger. Beth is really close. I'm sorry, you're getting.
So they're water balloon. I mean, they have water in them.
yes.
So I'll get out. Press escape to get out of mouse look. Those of you who've managed to get into mouse look. So this could be an icebreaker. Or simply letting off steam. Yeah. It's fine. We're not really getting wet. Yes, it does rather take over chat. Okay, so I think that was just to give some examples of some typical, really simple ones where I think it's fairly easy to work out what you're meant to do. Now, I'd like people to look around the other games and rides and try them out. And just to remind you, if you click the box, you get the list with instructions. I spent a few hours laying this out, and I'm afraid I didn't have the extra hour to go around and individually put the instructions by them. But I'll go around. So there's a mini golf, love tunnel without the love, but it's kind of soothing. I decided that was better than a Halloween one. Grab. So I'll give people 10 minutes to explore. Bow.
Val, maybe you can tell us what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to grab one of these toys with that claw right there. See it? There's the claw. And it says that you can open it and then it goes down. Is it going to get anything? No. Okay, let's try again. So you can see you sit on the machine. That's the instruction. And then you use your arrows to move the claw. So I'll just try to move the claw again as soon as you can see it. Okay.
We're rooting for you because we really like to see it outside the box.
Well, there's two of them. That one's Kriya's claw. My
Yeah.
claw is right here. There's my claw. Is it gonna go down? Let's see if I can get it to go down. There it is. It's going down, but it was too far over. It's tricky. You have to use your arrows to go. And I think I ran out of time because I was camming around. Once I got it going, I move it over, up, this, which way I want to, and then I'm gonna drop it down. It's gonna come down. I'm not sure what the short and tall means, but it should go down. Going down, claw. Oh, it's like Kriya's having a little luck. What's she doing there? Oh, look, she's got something. She grabbed something. I think she got a game controller. So both of these are claws.
Congratulations.
Yes, okay. I just saw Kriya pick something up. Congratulations, Zoom got to see you get something.
And Shannon is here in Zoom, so congratulations.
Yes, she was successful. And you can see here are the instructions on a note card. And the claw grabs things. And then we're going to try bobbing for ducks. I'll zoom in on it.
Yes. This one's the one where you end up with a duck on your head if you accept it. I suppose it won't show on Val's head.
Well, maybe it will over the books.
Oh yeah, I think it will. Usually I can wear a hat on top of it. Okay, let's see. You keep clicking till you get a balloon, accept it, and then, oh, there, I think it's it. There it is. Let's see what it was called. And then you have to find it in your inventory and add it. The tub with the balloons. So we look at our inventory. It's probably this one I just got. I'll add it. There it is. Yeah, it came right above me. And it's kind of floating me up a bit. Look at that.
You got a balloon. I thought you were going to get a duck.
Well, see here it says the first thing is the tub with balloons attached. Okay. And you get to get that balloon. Now I'm going to detach it and see what else the tub will do. Look, I'm flying around on a balloon. Attach that one. Now for the tub with you sit on the tub and bob for ducks. Okay, see if I can do that. Touch it. Sit here. They're wiggly. Touch. And then you get to bob until you catch one. Try. Oh, maybe that's this one. Okay, here we go. Sit. Okay, now I'm gonna bob for a duck. Here I go. Get one.
Did you get one? I don't see
I'm
it.
not, I don't see it. It says that you'll continue, and when you finally catch one, it'll pop up. You can attach your prize and attach your duck to your head.
Anybody else have a
Yes,
duck on
there it
their head?
is. There it is. I got the tub prize. You just have to attach it. Okay.
Oh, I
So,
see something, yeah.
okay, see the tub prize. Where is it? Should be my last object here.
You can see how you can find it in your inventory.
Yeah,
Usually
there's
you go into
objects.
recent, and then you could probably find it faster.
Object.
Objects, and then,
I got the light blue and I got the balloon. I don't see a duck.
no, it's not there.
Ah.
Or you can also search for it if you write duck.
Yeah,
Did somebody else get it?
It's possible. Duck.
We don't see a duck.
Yeah,
No.
we don't see it. I'd have to probably bob again, but let me look and see what this whack-a-mole. Oh, Kriya is going. She may get a duck. And whack-a-mole, it says.
There you can see Shannon going in there. Correct, yeah. Let's wait for that, and then we'll see a duck, hopefully. There she goes one more time. This looks like a lot of fun.
See if she got it. Maybe I just didn't get it in time. Yeah, we may miss something about how to get your duck, and then you get a prize to wear it on your head. But with the whack-a-mole, you click it and you play, click, play. You want to get the moles, but not the rabbits. Let's see. Okay, looks similar. So let's see. I'm just touching them, getting points. Oh, that's a rabbit. Oops. Where's a mole? There's a mole. Don't want to get the rabbits, just the moles. Oops, I got a rabbit. So see, I lost some points because I clicked a rabbit. They look very similar. I got 100 points, so okay, that's fun. And I see Skipper playing the Monster Mash. Look at this. Great Halloween game. And you can see here it's a note card that tells you about it. Sheila gave us the note card, which is very helpful. Click the monsters, don't click the ghosts.
Shannon is saying that she found the duck in her inventory, but did you
Oh,
is it on you? Can you, you didn't take it.
okay. And then this one is the good old derby. You sit on one of the handles. Now, what in the world? Sit on one of the handles.
You're in.
Right? I'm inside the grand old derby. What's going on? And then escape to reset your camera position. I could have had an AO on though. That might have made it weird. Okay, so let's stand back up. I'll let someone else sit on it since I'm controlling the camera. Oh, there's a jump rope. There's a lot of games around here.
Wow. Yes, that's great. And actually, I have to realize that when an avatar plays or does things in virtual worlds, you actually feel immersed and you feel like you're actually doing it, even if
Jolly Panic. It's like a piratey kind of game. Oh, look at these guys. They're all doing something with the jump rope.
there we can see the duck on Sheila. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes, Sheila's got the duck.
Oh, the
and
duck
they're
looks beautiful. Oh, it's
and they're
amazing.
jumping. Look, they're jumping rope together. Oh, they have to jump higher. They fell down.
There, one more time. Oh, there she goes. Because you don't know when it's going to come. So
Right, right. It's fun because you can do these things alone or together. And that's the beauty of virtual worlds. A lot of things can be done with people or just on your own.
and you have to remember that these are real people. Their avatars are there, but they're actually real people, and they're probably laughing,
When they
wherever
fall
they are
down.
in real life, on their chairs or if they're standing up.
Oh, and look at Beth and Kriyatya on the
At these games at the marketplace, do you
Yes,
think any of them are free or they're all?
that we can ask Sheila. Nellie's wondering if any of these games are free on the marketplace or if most of them have a cost.
So most of them are priced. I think the Pelmanism game, in fact, is full perm. So if anyone wanted that, it's really old. So I think all the others were priced. I can't remember where I got the EPIA game from, but that's not trans. So they vary in price. The Mad P games are usually quite expensive, and like the golf game that I think Shiloh's trying at the moment is quite complicated, but it's very clever. So you need to learn the rules, like golf, but then it's possible to progress your skills. Obviously, some of them are really simple. The grab ones are fairly cheap, the ones, but it's more difficult than you initially think it's going to be to actually grab the item from the case. And I think they're probably quite good at, if you're trying to develop your manipulation skills, and also you get a cute thing at the end of it. I think probably if we just have a few more minutes and then perhaps a discussion. Someone's going in the tunnel of love. So
Ooh,
I'll just remind people.
She's riding the swan. I'm getting it on the video in the tunnel of love. Super cute.
Very colorful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And it reminds me that this is not just fun and good for coordination and for collaboration, but also students can build these kinds of things. And coding and scripting and building in 3D is now a part of literacy. So just to point that out, there's a lot of different educational things that we're looking at right here.
So you don't have to buy everything. You can actually you can build it.
Yes, students can build these kinds of experiences. They're even starting to build some of them in worlds like Minecraft. Get a little closer to the tunnel of love. There goes Max into the tunnel of love. And Stranger has joined her. This is a beautiful game. It's so realistic, just like you'd see at like a real cool fair carnival.
Except the skunks are there, but they don't smell.
That's right.
Hello. Yay.
It looks really fun. Come out of the tunnel of love. Sheila and Beth are going in.
There's skunks and possums in the tunnel of love. Seems like interesting choices of animals to put in there.
I just saw that.
Hey, we have to get out. I have to get out, I guess. That would. Oh, can somebody else jump in with Masha? Stranger, try jumping in with her. Unless they put you on a different boat. See what they do as they. I think people create these things are just to make.
Okay, so do we, oops, I'm thinking, oh no, I am on voice. So do we want to have a discussion about these games and rides in the last minutes of this session? What Were there any other comments in Zoom file?
Hold on, I'll check the chat in Zoom and just see if there's any comments or questions. Okay. Nobody's suggested any questions yet. You know, I mentioned having students learn coding and scripting and building and being able to create these kinds of experiences themselves. But also, I think as educators, I like to think of games that there can be a little bit of hidden curriculum learning embedded right into it. So what I'm really looking for right now is some kind of scripting quiz game where you can assess what the students are learning, but in a fun game like these. You know, where you can embed the serious learning, but make it fun and interactive like all of these. And I don't know if any of you have any of those. Like, I know a trivia game is one way. And there was one I didn't get. Yeah, go ahead, Sheila.
No, I was going to say, I mean, I think some of them, it's interesting to discuss what people found easy and what people found difficult. Also, it gets people into, and you can get in discussion with people helping each other out, explain the rules to each other.
Yes, I was going to mention that there was one way back at the back that almost looks like a bunch of squares, like, you know, the squares light up. Is that some kind of quiz game where you click on a square, almost like Jeopardy or something? You know the one I'm talking about, way back there behind the tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, it could be a matching game.
That's the Pelmanism game, like pairs. You click on two tiles and it shows two shapes, and then you have to tick on a matching game.
Okay.
That's the one that actually, if anyone wants it, I can give them copies of it. It's a really old, it's quite primmy.
Okay.
Quite a lot of lab impact, but it's really simple to use.
Sure, I would take a copy of it. Yeah, and they're great. And I just wonder what everybody felt like, you know, when you were jumping rope or you were riding the ride. Are you feeling that it feels real and similar to when you do something like that in the physical world?
Well, I think it would be more difficult in the physical world.
Coordination. You fall flat on your face, which it makes it kind of fun.
Yes, and Nellie was saying it's more difficult in the physical world. If you fall down like that in the physical world, it hurts. And here they were falling down, jumping rope, and you know, so you can do some things that, you know, you might not want to try in the physical world, unless you're a child and, you know, you bounce like rubber.
And there was a mention here in Zoom that this is great for social skills.
A big jigsaw puzzle.
Okay, gonna see what Beth raises, a big jigsaw puzzle.
Yes, so actually, if anyone else wants to res a game that they have, you have to have VWER group set, or be like Beth and be one of the owners, managers.
It's gonna take her a minute to set it up, she says. And Nellie, did you have another question?
No, yeah, there was a comment here that as an educator, I think it improves, someone said, improves students' social skills.
Yes, there's a comment in Zoom that as an educator, games like this that are fun and interactive and collaborative, they improve your social skills. And you want to build that, you know, that collaborative community of trust and get to know each other. And so it does play a role in the classroom in that way. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on what Beth's put out here. Look at the puzzle, and I can see the puzzle, the way it's cut into the jigsaw shape. And now I see, it looks like, oh, she's changing it to Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. And look there, taking away the puzzle pieces. Oh no. Wow. So you can see that it's an actual puzzle. There's all the pieces.
I think it's a lot harder to do in Second Life than in real life.
Well, Nellie's saying it might be harder to do in Second Life than in real life because, you can pick up and finger the pieces. But can you just put the puzzle together with one click of a button? So it's like it's both harder and easier. Here's the directions. Oh, when you pick up a piece, you click on it and your name will appear and hover over the text. Try it.
That's great. And you can do
There's
this
my
as a
name.
group, which is nice.
So you can see Skipper and Sheila have picked up a piece as well. See them in the directions. If a nearby piece matches, it will snap to that piece and disconnect from you. If it doesn't match, you can click the piece again to disconnect it from you.
And I see it's
So-
free. It's free, which is good.
So this can be done collaboratively as well. Try another piece. Oh, Skipper and Sheila have connected. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? I see two pieces together here.
Looking for the frame, eh?
Yes, you can tell. I'm looking for the.
Yeah, that's
I'm looking
how
for that. Just like in real life, in physical world, I'm
Exactly.
looking for the flat edge of the frame. Looking all around to find it.
There, I think I see it.
And Beth says, I locked the top right corner. Okay, that's interesting. So whoever owns it, Beth is saying, they can do things like lock it. So if you were doing this in a classroom, the teacher can decide what you're going to do and lock things.
I'm not sure I understand lock what exactly.
Can you explain, Beth, what locking allows you to do? They're asking in Zoom. Oh, she can also use her own picture for the puzzle.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
you could make a picture of the students. You could do whatever you wanted with what you're learning and make it into a puzzle. So when Beth locks it, that means that nobody can move the pieces that are connected to the locked pieces,
Oh, that's great. That's important.
which is nice because in the physical world, somebody bumps the table and there goes the puzzle pieces.
Right. So there are advantages once again in Second Life.
And Shiloh set up crossword, a crossword over here. Well, that looks interesting.
Yes, at the table where Sheila is sitting, you can see the crossword.
And so, what are the rules for that, Shiloh?
You touch the frame. Oh.
You started the
I
game.
think I started it. I was reading where it said touch the frame to get a HUD.
And 4 people can play.
So you start, Val, I think.
Okay. 4 people can play. Whoever touches the board first plays first. Oh, it's Scrabble. So how do you get your word, your letters? I didn't mean to start the game.
I think they're on the left.
That's the values of how many there are for each one. Click here. Oh, this is where you click it to get the HUD, way down here in the left corner. Okay, and then you've got your HUD. That's what you need is the HUD. Okay. And it's called TBF Crossword HUD. So I'll look for that in my inventory. TBF. And let's just see what the HUD looks like. There are my letters. You get the HUD and then you
Wow, that's
can.
great. But it's only for 4
Yes.
people, which is
Okay, and so if I go first, I'm just gonna put it randomly out here. Let's see. I'm not sure how to drag the letter into it. I probably click on a letter and then
There it
decide where
goes.
to put it. I'll just put it here.
Yeah, there you go.
Phew. And I'm hearing music. Someone must be playing a game that's got
Yeah,
music
can
in
you-
it.
Can you turn it off?
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, I'm
No,
not
the
sure.
master.
I'm not sure how to turn off that music video. Okay, it has to be a word. Oh, then you submit. Okay, I'm looking for submit. There we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't see it has to cover the star. Do I have to go again or can somebody else take it since I didn't cover the star? Oh, I think I can cover the star. Hold on.
Oh, there must be a game with music.
Yes.
I don't know if we can hear you now.
You can probably hear me in Zoom, but I'm
Oh,
not
which
sure.
is great, right?
Okay. Yes, I turned the music down just so they could. That's a fun game. So many great, interesting ideas that you can do in 3D.
There took
Oh,
away
and-
the game.
Yeah.
So Sheila, looking at this, just click on any of the boxes. You get a menu.
We're looking at this one called Build Work. Oh, look, Liz is sharing this one, Build Work.
Are you getting a menu? You click on any of the boxes.
Oh, that's great.
You can rotate it. I started walking over here all of a sudden. That's a fun building game.
This is great as an icebreaker.
Just if you click on it, you will get you can change the shape, you can change the color, you can make it move. Masha's doing it. Just click on any box. More than one person can do it too at the same time.
Yeah, just change that to sort of a violet-y color.
Yeah. I know somebody made a
Brown, someone did.
ball. You can do things. If you go to status, you can make a glow. You could go to status, you can make it. And you can give a lot of them on the stem. But it also teaches you something about how things work in Second Life.
Change the size too, which is great, not
Yeah.
just colors and shapes.
Yes. Make it spin. Add texture to it, like this one of someone's cat. This does remind me a bit of Marley's symbolic.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of that. By the
Symbolic
way,
modeling.
yeah, we're gonna have that on Saturday, actually.
You could use it for that, I suppose.
But just to give people ideas about shapes and sizes and play with them, there's going to be a symbolic modeling class on the MOOC Saturday morning at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Second Lifetime,
Okay.
which is 11 in New York time.
Somebody put something down that's not part of it.
So I think it's coming up to the hour. So just to wish Nellie a happy birthday again.
Thank
Let's
you,
vote
thank you,
on
thank you. She's so sweet.
Nellie.
I mean, that is such a nice
And thank
gesture.
again, thank her for the Virtual Worlds MOOC. Thank you
Thank
very much,
you.
Val, for being our guide in Zoom. And thanks everyone for coming along today and being good sports and trying out the games.
Wonderful, Sheila.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
This has been amazing. Even watching has been fun because I can imagine my avatar doing all of that. So if you haven't been to Second Life, get an account, get an avatar, of course, and join us. It's a lot of fun. So thank you, Val, for screen sharing for us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And looking forward to seeing you in our next session tomorrow. We've got 3 sessions tomorrow, so be sure to join us. Bye for now.